Capital for Kids is a nonprofit that is supported by the financial community. We raise funds and directly send those funds, 100% of those funds, to children's organizations here in Dallas, Texas that provide hope, provide education, provide rehabilitation for underprivileged and abused children. At the start of the organization, our goal was to raise and distribute $20 million over 20 years to very deserving organizations that support children in Dallas. We are on track for that goal. We have raised and distributed $15 million, actually over $15 million, and I can't wait to see what we'll do in the next 5 years.
We depend on the financial commitment of our sponsors. They are the lifeblood of our organization. We would not be able to do what we do today without their past, their current, and their future support of our organization. The result of 100% of our sponsorship dollars going to the grants is that we're tremendously valuable to the local needs of our community.
At West Dallas, we refuse to accept the narrative that a child's zip code should determine his or her academic success and his or her academic opportunities. Historically, there have been very poor choices for schools in this neighborhood, and we started in 1995 to give students and families just something better. We strive to impact the entire child. So all of their needs, not just academic and intellectual, but their social, emotional, spiritual, physical, all of their needs, the entire child. We also have a really high level of parental involvement, and that's something that we ask of our parents, and that's something that they really want to be involved here. And so it really brings in that entire community feel. 100% of our students are on scholarship. That means about $12,000 a year is what each student needs in scholarship to be able to come to West Dallas. Capital for Kids has been a significant partner at West Dallas Community School for the last 10 years. And during that time, Capital for Kids has provided almost $500,000 for student scholarships. We're so grateful for Capital for Kids because without your support, these students would not have been able to come to West Dallas Community School.
The mission of Jonathan's Place is to provide a safe place, loving homes, and promising futures to children, teens, and young adults who have suffered from abuse, abandonment, and neglect. We align with the Capital for Kids mission because it's all about caring for children. And that's what we've been doing for over 28 years. And in that time period, we've cared for over 5,800 children. The children that come to Jonathan's Place come to us after having been removed by Child Protective Services from their biological families. And they come after having suffered from physical abuse, mental abuse, and neglect. Our children come to us with broken arms, broken souls, they have eating disorders, and they come here for safety. When children come to Jonathan's Place, their lives don't end. They want to ride bikes, they want to go to summer camp, they want to play basketball, and because of this amazing campus, our 29-acre campus, children are allowed to be children. Capital for Kids has been supporting Jonathan's Place since 2003, and since that time, they have donated over $2 million, and we couldn't do it without them. Unfortunately, we're seeing more and more children come through the foster care system having been removed because of abuse, abandonment, and neglect, and that's not stopping. So for them to continue to support us after all of these years is just amazing, and we couldn't do this work without them.
Thank you for your support at Capital for Kids throughout the years. There's a tremendous need here, and we would not be able to be as successful as we are without your help.